Hello everyone, this is Reba from Watch Knitting. In today's tutorial, I'll show you how to knit the Lotus Stitch. This stitch is perfect for adding a delicate and elegant touch to your knitting projects. Try it on cardigans, baby blankets, hats, scarves, shawls, or even home decor projects like cushion covers or throws. For this pattern, you'll need to cast on a multiple of 4 stitches plus 5. The pattern is worked over 4 rows. For my sample here, I have cast on 21 stitches using worsted weight yarn and 2.5 millimeter needles. I started with 1 row of rib stitch as a base. This stitch count gives me 4 full repeats of the pattern. If you would like to knit along, prepare the base first and let's get started. We start the pattern on the wrong side. For the edge stitches at the beginning of the row, I will pick up, and at the end of the row, I will knit. I start by picking up the edge stitch for row 1, and the repeat for row 1 starts with 3 knit stitches at the beginning. 1, 2, and 3 knit stitches. Then for the fourth stitch, we're gonna do a still 1 yaw, and that's just slipping 1 stitch with yarn over. It means I do 1 yarn over and then slip the next stitch purlwise. This is a still 1 yaw, and you are creating 1 stitch by that. Repeat again, knit 1, knit 2, and 3 stitches, and then again yarn over, slip 1, knit 3, yarn over, slip 1, knit 3, yarn over, slip 1. If you are using the other method, you're gonna just do this wrap around the needle and slip the next stitch. And at the end, we finish with 3 knit stitches at the end of the row and the edge stitch that I'm gonna knit. This was the row 1. Now we start row 2. Basically, we're gonna do the similar thing, similar pattern. I start by picking up the edge stitch. This time we're gonna purl 3. Instead of 3 knit stitches, we're gonna purl 3. And then again, slip 1 yarn over. So here is my stitch that I slipped before, and this is a yarn over. I'm gonna do another yarn over and slip these two together this way, and that will create you 2 yarn overs with 1 slipped stitch. Bring the yarn to the front and purl 3. One more time here, slip 1 yarn over to the previous slip 1 yarn over. We are creating 2 yarn over on top of each other. Okay, and purl 3. Last repeat here, and then last 3 purl stitches. And the edge stitch. We finished row 2, now row 3. In row 3, we start by picking up the edge stitch, and then I have 3 knit stitches. I'm gonna knit 3, Then when you are on top of that slip one yarn over stitch, you see I have one stitch with 2 yarn overs. I'm gonna bring the yarn to the front and purl 2 those stitches. So we just insert the needle and purl the ones, and then I'm gonna do wrap around the needle, kind of yarn over, and then insert the needle back to the same stitches and purl one more time. Knit 3, again here, those 3 stitches, basically 2 yarn overs and 1 stitch. I'm gonna insert and make 1 purl stitch. Before letting go this stitch of the needle, I make a yarn over. So remember this motion. Some people do the other way. Please do this way. Remember kind of scooping something, and then purl one more time. Knit 3, and again here, purl 1, yarn over, and purl one more time into the same stitch. Knit 3, purl 1, yarn over, and purl 1 again into the same stitch. We are creating 3 stitch over 1 stitch, and I finished the row with 3 knit stitches at the end. Now row 4, or the last row of the repeat, I will start by picking up the edge stitch. Then I have 3 purl stitches. I will purl 2 at the beginning, and then for these 3 stitches that we created in the previous row, I will knit 2 together the first stitch with the purl stitch here, just a standard knit 2 together to decrease it, and the middle stitch I will knit, and for the last yarn over or the new stitch I'm gonna twist it and put it back to the left needle and knit it together through the back loop, and you're gonna get this lotus pattern. So next time you're gonna purl 1. We already used one of the purls here, so we have 1 purl, and then again here this purl stitch is decreased with the other stitch. From the next repeat, knit 2 together, knit 1, the center stitch, and for the third stitch we're gonna twist it, put it back on the left needle, and knit 2 together through the back loop. Purl 1, again knit 2 together, knit 1, slip this stitch and twist it, and then knit 2 together, purl 1, last pattern here, knit 2 together, knit 1, and twist, put it back, and knit together through the back loop. At the end of the row, you're gonna have 2 purl stitches. As you can see, this is very simple method to work on this stitch. One way is to repeat the same pattern over and over, and you get this design. And also I have prepared my pattern in a way that you can offset this pattern over here. So next time that you are working row 1, you can just make your yarn overs over this stitch right here between 2 patterns on top of this stitch. If I count my stitches, you're gonna start by picking up the edge stitch, knit 5 stitches, and then on top of this stitch you're gonna make your yarn over. By that you make the offset pattern of this row, and that looks a little bit different than this pattern. Here you can see as a lines, and that you're gonna see the motifs are repeating between the other motif. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. As you can see, it's super easy to work on this stitch and looks very nice. I hope you try it yourself and enjoy working on this stitch. Stay tuned for more tutorials. Thank you. Have a good day.